What is going on, guys? Today we're going to be reacting to a Cartoon Fight Club episode 64, Mario vs. Rayman. I think Mario's the one because I know way more about Mario than with Rayman, but let's start.
This episode of Cartoon Fight Club is sponsored by Wondershare Fillmora. Wondershare Fillmora is a simple video editor that ignites your stories and makes it fun to transform precious moments into stunning videos for sharing everywhere. Fillmora will attend the 2016 VidCon, which will be held June 23rd through June 25th, 2016 in Anaheim, California. To display the two newest versions of their video editors, Fillmora the desktop software, and Fillmora Go. At VidCon, be sure to visit the Fillmora exhibition activity. Fillmora will give one iPhone an hour if you, the VidCon attender, edits a video using Fillmora or Fillmora Go and share it to their social platform. This activity will last for 3 days. If you don't win an iPhone the first round, you have a chance to attend the second and even third round. It's so easy to win an iPhone. Take action if you attend 2016 VidCon. For more details, check the description below.
Okay, here's starting the intro. Wow, very cool. Very cool intro. Oh, Ichigo and then Yusuke. Oh, sand. Luigi?
What's up, everyone? Welcome to the 64th episode of Cartoon Fight Club. I'm your host, Animation Rewind, and if you're new here, then be sure to check out some of my older videos. But if you know how the game is played, then let's get ready for the fight. Tonight's episode is being animated by Smackader. So if you enjoy this animation, be sure to head over to his channel and subscribe. Speaking of tonight's battle, we have an iconic platformer fight between Super Mario and Rayman. No power-ups, no prep time. With all this
no power-up, just hand-to-hand combat.
Cartoon Fight Club's 64th round of fighters. In the distant past, Rayman was created by Batella, the fairy and her nymph sisters, in order to defeat Jano and preserve the balance of the world. However, the nymphs accidentally lost a bag of lungs. As a result, Rayman was born incomplete, missing arms, legs, and a neck. Rayman has a few unique powers that he retains at all times, mainly those granted to him by the fairies. First of all is the far reach of his fists.
I don't know nothing about Rayman.
Rayman is able to launch long-range punches at his enemies. Thanks to Rayman's Rayman can punch at the speed of light. Rayman's hands are shown to have a life of their own. At the end of the game, as he's sleeping, they crawl away from his body and intentionally frighten a red lung. Rayman also has magical hair, which gives him the ability to fly like a helicopter. The flight is limited, but it makes a great tactic for extended travel range. Despite not having a neck, Rayman is still able to eat and swallow. This is because all of his body parts are magically linked together. Having no limbs at all is a great offensive upgrade, as he's able to attack but it is a defense liability, due to the fact that he can't protect his torso as well as he could if he did have limbs. Rayman relies a lot on his fists, and for good reason. They are really powerful. For example, he was able to punch a Teensy and his rocket all the way to the Flying Pig constellation. Rayman's world, known as the Golden Trees, is many light years away from the Flying Pig constellation. For Teensy to reach this area in a matter of minutes, this means that Rayman's strongest punch hits with the force of a black hole. This is really powerful, but it's not something that he can casually do. For him to reach the level of this force, Rayman would have to charge up his fists for an extended period of time. And he would need to be full health and energy for this to be possible. Overall, Rayman is a
he seems pretty powerful. Let's see if he can beat Mario.
But doing so consists of a lot of charging and conservation. From
Mario
to another, let's discuss Mario. Mario has been on Cartoon Fight Club before. He's fought the likes of Sonic and even his own brother Luigi. And since Mario is pretty much the same character as he was the last time he was on here, this segment is mostly going to be review. Anyways, based on physical appearance alone, Mario may not look super, But don't judge a book by its cover, because Mario has done
Yeah, you
some
don't judge
crazy
a book on
physical
its cover.
things in his lifetime.
Yeah.
In the games, Mario can jump around 12 to 14 feet from standstill, 16 to 22 feet while dashing, and once he reaches his triple jump, he can reach heights over 30 feet in the air. Mario is also a really strong guy. He is most notably known for lifting and punting the castle in World 7. Now, the actual weight of this castle is up for debate, simply because the castle is magical. At the very least, with Mario's height as a reference, the outside shell of this castle has a volume of 9,424. This makes the castle at the very least 80,000 pounds. By measuring the whole map of the inside interior of this castle, we can see that this castle is 1,070 bricks wide and 4,090 bricks tall.
Yeah, it's that big.
With each brick being 3.5 feet wide and 3.5 feet tall, this castle can weigh over 365,000 tons or 730 million pounds. Now, 80,000 pounds is way smaller than 730 million. So for the sake of Mario's consistency throughout his other games, and because Luigi lifted the same castle, the actual weight of the castle isn't important. I am going to safely assume that at the very least, Mario can lift over 80,000 pounds, which is still crazy strong. Mario is fast enough to run up walls, and to do so, he needs to travel at least 9 meters per second. He has the reaction time to dodge light speed lasers and the combat speed to keep up with magical reality warpers such as Kamek. In terms of durability, Mario has survived some crazy things. He can survive the vacuum of space indefinitely, he can effortlessly survive being in the core of multiple stars, and went toe-to-toe with countless of bosses without breaking a sweat. Mario has mastered pyrokinesis and can blast fire pellets without powering up. Mario also carries a flaming hammer, which can do critical damage to his opponents. And now, let's get ready for the fight.
I think Mario's
gonna
win
this
one.
Mario and Rayman will not have any prep time or any power-ups.
Yeah, Mario's
it's just
gonna
a
win this
physical
one.
base form battle. With that being said, let the battle begin.
Let's start this battle. Alright, Princess Peach. Rayman just attacked. Now, Mario, attack. Rayman. No, Princess Peach. Come on, Mario, own him. Yeah, Mario, own him. Whoa, Mario. I think Mario's winning so far. Whoa, his hammer. Whoa. Whoa, Mario, you have to win this one. For my childhood's sake. Oh, wait. My God, yes! I know it, Mario's gonna win. Yes.
That's why Mario is known as Mr. Video Game. Now, before we discuss why Mario wins, I want to give a huge shout out to the battle animator smack a drum. If you enjoyed this animation, go over to his channel and subscribe. He's got plenty of other great animations over there. Now, let's discuss Rayman versus Mario. This matchup is an interesting matchup to discuss, and without power-ups, this battle is much closer than you think. Both Mario and Rayman at their most powerful have been shown to have the force and power of a black hole. Rayman has much faster combat speed as he can punch at the speed of light, while Mario is much more experienced, being decades older than Rayman. However, Mario beats Rayman for two key reasons. The first reason is strength. Rayman has never been shown to lift anything remotely heavy as Mario has. Mario can lift easily over 1,000 times heavier objects than Rayman can, and strength isn't everything. But when you are this much stronger, it becomes a huge problem for the opponent. Rayman's never even came close to Mario's castle lifting feat. And without arms or legs, this dude basically skips arm and leg day every single day of the week. Speaking of no arms and legs, Rayman has a huge defensive liability. He can't really block attacks as well as Mario can, which brings up to the second point of why Mario wins, which is durability. Mario is far more durable than Rayman is. Mario has survived being in the core of the sun. Rayman, on the other hand, if his inconsistent limbs get out of place, he's going to have plenty of trouble staying alive. Don't forget, Rayman's limbs each have a mind of their own, and aren't always up to par 100% of the time. And of course, Mario is going to have issues facing Rayman's lightspeed punch and his full-powered punch. But the good news for Mario is, Rayman can only use these two types of punches on rare occasions. The full-powered punch needs an extensive charge-up, which is something he can't do in a fast-paced battle against Mario. And the lightspeed punch needs Rayman to be at a high stature, something that's really only going to be possible if Rayman is fresh during the beginning of the fight. The winner of this fight is Mario. Now, both Mario and Rayman are really well known for being around loud, obnoxious characters. That's right, I'm talking the Raving Rabbids and the Toads. If you want to see a rematch with Mario and a group of Toads face Rayman in a group of Raving Rabbids, you know what to do. Comment down below the word rematch, and if this episode gets 4,000 rematch comments, there will
I think Mario was harder
rematch.
than the way.
Also,
There's something
don't
like I'll
forget
put
to comment
rematch
down
still.
your ideas for future Cartoon Fight Club episodes. They may even become a future episode of Cartoon Fight Club. And stay tuned, because the next fighters are going to be revealed on the next episode of Cartoon Fight Club.
Vegeta.
Sorry to keep you waiting, but it's time for you to die, Kakarot! A low-class punk like yourself has no place challenging an elite warrior!
I am not like you.
Whoa. That's gonna be intense. That was awesome. Really awesome. I'm glad Mario won. Oh, these are only shots. I'm not on here. Here's almost over the. I'm gonna say bye, you guys, and just listen to my channel reactions. Bye.